Now, me and you, I'm pretty sure we've talked about this in the past, but you actually don't live in Chicago anymore. This is something I've always told a lot of Chicago artists I've interviewed is like, why don't you move out? And most of them don't, but you actually took the step and moved out.
Yeah, had to. I stay in Atlanta now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long ago did that actually happen?
I don't know. Like, I'm comfortable there. Like.
No, I said how long ago did you actually move?
Oh, it's like been like a year and a half or something like that.
Okay. Was there something, like an event or something that made you say, okay, I'm gonna move?
It's the number one music city. You talk about did something happen for me to move or why I would choose Atlanta?
Yeah. I mean, was there something that happened in your own life that made you say, okay, I'm finally gonna move out of Chicago?
It's growth. You know what I'm saying? At the point in time, it gotta be growth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody right. Like, if you got a good team, right, they gonna tell you, but everybody ain't got growth. Motherfucker want you to stay around them and do nothing. But I had to take that next step to move and elevate my music and my sound and my wave period.
Right, because, I mean, you had talked about how in Chicago, for years, it was just really rough because it was hard to do shows in Chicago because they would always get shut down by the police.
Yeah. It was just the whole violence thing going on. They stopping the shows and it would start fucking with your money. You start adding it up like, damn, hold on. Ain't nobody gonna help you. Ain't nobody gonna give you no money.
Okay, because here you are in Chicago, you know, at the time, one of the biggest artists in Chicago. You go and set up to do this huge show. The venue's booked. It's being marketed. Pre-sale tickets are in. And then what happens the day of the show?
Police can come the day of and tell them, like, ain't no show. Ain't nothing going on because the high risk of a violence, the high risk of the artist. It be just so much bullshit. Basically what it is politics, you know what I'm saying? They don't even gotta know you. They can just Google your name and see what you into and stop your show.
Okay, and what happens when they shut the show down? You gotta give your money back to the promoter and all that?
You gotta get that money back. Either you gonna get the money back or they gonna make a makeup date and hope that they let it happen.
Right, but you know, as someone, I mean, I used to promote shows here and there back in the day.
Yeah.
Even though the artist gives you your money back, you've already wasted all the money on marketing. You know what I'm saying? The venue may not give you your money back.
Yeah.
And it becomes a fucked up situation where you don't want to book the artist again, not because you don't like the artist, just because of how bad the situation is.
Yeah, but it'd be most likely Chicago. Like, that's where it was only happening at. Like, even the surrounding cities or different cities, it was never happening. It was just like only Chicago, so it was like rough. Cause on the come up, that's like who was running us at the time. Like our first shows was like Chicago, and they were like, "Nah, no show." I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah,
fucking
man.
That paper up.
Well, you know what's interesting is, you know, for the longest time, whenever we report on Chicago violence, it's always like Chicago sets a new record for gun violence. 4th of July is the worst 4th of July for shootings, etc. But we actually just put up a new article that said that Chicago violence is down by 25%.
Came down.
And it's a 13th month decline in violence in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You know about this?
Yeah.
So, do you actually feel the difference?
Yeah, but no. Like, you won't know until they tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because you still, like, if you there, you live there, you still gonna hit shots. You still gonna be around the bullshit. It ain't like you can wake up and be like, I ain't hear no shooting today, the violence went down. Like, it's not like that. So it gotta be like TV, it gotta be the news to tell you.
Okay. So in terms of what you're seeing, it still feels the same?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, you know, you've talked about how, I mean, in the beginning when you were coming out, lots of guns in the videos and everything else like that, but you're saying how, you know, in the last couple of years, you stopped doing all that shit.
Yeah, it ain't, you can do it, but it's like, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You can make a nice elevator song with guns in the video, they will look past it, but if you make a song talking about who you own and who you smoking on with guns in the video, then that's when they target you. You know what I'm saying? So it's how you do it. Cause there be a lot of rappers who ain't even on that, who ain't even tough, who put guns in their video and put the tension on themselves for shit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, like the Durk of 2018, I feel like he don't really have a lot to prove anymore.
I I gotta just prove to my fans that what the label was doing to me. You know what I'm saying? And elevating, getting past that bullshit.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, you got to have the growth.
Got to.
Because if
At
you
the end
keep
of the
doing
day,
the same dumb shit over and over again.
a lot of rappers from these cities who popping, ain't popping, who come on here talking that big boy stuff, it's like, if rapping stop right now, a lot of y'all going broke. A lot of y'all gonna be broke. It's like, what you gonna do now? Like, I got my own trucking company, own real estate company, like.
Wait. This is actually interesting. You have your own trucking company.
Yes.
How many trucks?
Oh, we started off with 2. We got like 8 or 9.
You got 9, what, the big rigs?
Yes, 18-wheelers.
Really?
Yes.
This is dope because, you know, I actually have an Instagram page called Vlad Stocks where we talk about, you know, financial literacy and investing and stuff like that. And I feel like this is something that hip hop doesn't really push. You know,
They're not gonna push it.
Yeah, because hip hop pushes consumption.
That's why you gotta study, like, when Jay-Z done be talking, like Drake, Jay-Z, who else big like on the like a voice?
In terms of what, like how to handle your money and so forth.
Like Diddy.
Yeah.
It's like some people look past that. They don't be making the motivation videos for nothing. Like 50. Like they make real videos to show you like this what I'm doing. It ain't to shit on you. It's to motivate you, you know what I'm saying? And I done watched a couple of them videos and locked into it like, damn, I need my own real estate company. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard, just going out to do it.
Okay, so you have your own trucking company with,
Yes.
with 9 trucks. And you guys basically just contract out to people that need shit moved, like Amazon or whoever else?
Like you gotta like sign up for it and like hope they pick you up. I'm saying you gotta get picked up for it. Then you push the trucks to them. You get drivers. It can be anybody, but you gotta have the right drivers. Like I don't want no motherfucker who get high, who off any type of drugs, who drink all day to be on the road with my shit. You feel me? So we picking all smart motherfuckers, everybody who ready to work and think.
That's tough, man. I love that. I love that, and I wish that the hip hop cats would push that a lot more than bragging about how much their chain just cost.
See, you'll never know. That's probably their last money. Like you never know. Like, but that's hip hop right now. Flexing, turning up. Like shout out to everybody who doing it.
Yep, and you have a realty company also.
Yes.
So what are you doing with that?
Buy houses. We actually finna close on our second house on. You know, just a start. So next time I come to you, I'm like, shit, I'm on my 59th house. This is about just getting some money. Make sure your kids straight.
Oh yeah, man. No, I mean, one of the people that work with me, they have stock in a railroad company, right? Which was passed down from his father, which was passed down from his grandfather.
See, look.
So they have stock that's been in their family for 3 generations, which they still haven't cashed out.
Rich as hell. He can stop doing that right now. He still got money. Like.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Jay-Z said, you know, fuck living rich and dying broke.
Exactly. Because you're going to go into that casket the same way you went in that motherfucker.
No, absolutely, man. I applaud you for that. And, I'm going to ask you to push some of that shit in your music too, not just an interview.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's where it start off at.
Yeah.
Definitely.